Breaking news, my wonderful people. Wike has come up to ask Daraga, guy, why did you decide to support Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as against supporting, Peter Obi? Initially, we heard it was Peter Obi. Then you went on again and we heard some people saying consultations were still on. And at the end of the day, you turned and your support went for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. The same you saying that this guy picked a Muslim ticket. And we know that Buhari has been Buhari is from the north. He's leaving. And after that, another 8 years. Is that what you are proposing for another northerner? And this is what he has to say to Wike. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Support for Atiku. Dogara replies Wike. The immediate past Speaker of the House of Representatives, Dogara, has replied the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, who is leading the G5 governors group in the main opposition party, the People Democratic Party, PDP, over the former support of the People Democratic Party presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. In a series of tweets via his verified Twitter account, Dogara, the former speaker who responded to statements credited to Nyesom Wike about his endorsement of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, reminded Governor Wike of their discussions and the arrangement they both had, which he said he won't reveal to the public because he's not a betrayer. He went further and berated Nyesom Wike for being self-centered and shallow-minded by insisting that only his position should be respected and followed. According to him, to my brother, Governor Nyesom Wike, if there is anything you are suffering from, I never thought anxiety will be one of them. Why would you think no one except you is entitled to a certain set of principles he or she cannot compromise? He added that it's such a pity if you can't remember what our discussion and agreement was all about. Why should only your own position be respected and followed? Yakub also wrote, I would never betray a friend and a brother. That is why I won't respond to your treat on live talk regarding what we discuss and asking why I would rather support Atiku. He concluded by saying, the details of our conversation is sealed up with me, but if you feel it's okay to throw it to the public, kindly give me a written consent to divulge it so that the public can judge who is saying the truth. Thank God there was a weakness. So my wonderful people, in politics, or you don't have permanent enemies, permanent friends, all you have is permanent interest. The same people who seem to be fighting themselves today, tomorrow they turn out to become best friends, and you are the one left hang and drying. And so you don't go ahead and begin to judge based on, oh, they are having this conversation, they are fighting, they are this, they are that. At the end of the day, you may have yourself to blame. And that's why we keep begging supporters again and again. Don't kill yourself for any politician. At the end of the day, your parents, you will be the ones, those who love you, your wife, your children, your brothers, your sisters, your husband may be the ones to suffer for it. Why? You see Atiku and you see Tinubu at the airport having a fantastic discussion, embracing themselves and having a wonderful time, having laughs and talks, and then you go, I am in support of Atiku. I am in support of this person. And as a result, you begin to throw tantrum all over the place, make enemies. You are fooling yourself. You heard me correctly, yes. If you do that, you are fooling yourself because there's no loyalty with politicians. Very few are honest and sincere and stay true to the cause, to the dictate and to the promises they have made to the people? How many of them comes out to say, I have said this word, I won't go back on my word, so it is. At the end of the day, you see them, doing whatever they are doing is all for the position, largely all about politics. Truly, sincerely speaking, is about how do I get there? Who do I take out? It's a case of dog eat dog. Very few are honest, sincere, people loving, goal-getting, achievement to ensure that the difference is reached no matter what, however what, they make sure that they get to it, in whatever way, form or capacity, where they put the people first. Very few, just a handful, sincerely, honestly put the people first. So if you work with such an individual who has not your interests at heart, guess what, sweetheart? You may have been making a big mistake, with the emphasis on big. So you see, the time to arise and not to allow ourselves to be, used by politicians is now. Rising up early, getting the job done is so important. It cannot be emphasized. It cannot be underestimated. And so it's about time everyone begin to make wise what we have today and ensure that at the end of the day, the truth is dispensed. If we continue and we never mention the fact that everything that is going on, that there is really need, for urgent attention, where people begin to rise up to it and ensure that the same thing is not happening over and over again, we may never truly, sincerely get the best for us and for every one of us. So why are we waiting upon people who hardly have our interest at heart? Why? We are the ones to look at these people critically, make a decision, and do not allow them, we do not allow them take away from us that which belongs to every one of us. Because if we continue in that way, we'll live to regret it. It's just a sorry phenomenon, but that's what it is. You see now? So the best thing to do is for every one of us to arise and to not allow selfish people to take over that which belongs to us. Politicians will be politicians. We remain politicians, but we make the difference. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.